Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happening today, trending as well. President-elect Trump set to meet with President Biden in what will be Mr. Trump's first public outing since his big win last Tuesday.
Well, this comes as he continues filling out his cabinet with some notable names. And WCNC Charlotte's Bree Jackson has what to expect from today's big meeting.
Good morning, Ben. President Biden and President-elect Trump will discuss a peaceful transfer of power when he visits the White House today. The meeting is a tradition that Mr. Trump refused to uphold after losing the 2020 election. President-elect Trump returning to the White House at the invitation of President Biden. His visit comes as the GOP eyes control of Washington.
There's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy here. We're really grateful for President Trump leaving it all on the field to get reelected.
Mr. Trump is already filling key roles in his administration, among them announcing former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee as his pick for ambassador to Israel. Also naming tech billionaire Elon Musk and conservative Vivek Ramaswamy to head up a new Department of Government Efficiency.
Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
As the president-elect focuses on building his new team, Republicans are gearing up to elect a new Senate Majority Leader. Mitch McConnell announced he would be stepping down earlier this year.
I'm so happy that all of our new members are here to create that majority and give us a chance to make the kind of changes for America that the voters voted for.
Some of the newest members of Congress voted in arrived on Capitol Hill for orientation, including Senator-elect Andy Kim, a Democrat from New Jersey.
I see just how much people were just feeling really unsettled about their lives, just feeling like, government right now is not tackling things in any meaningful way, in terms of their day-to-day living.
Democrats reassessing after 2024 election losses. President-elect Trump looking ahead to Inauguration Day in January 2025. And President-elect Trump says he will pick Kristi Noem for Homeland Security Secretary. She's been a supporter of Mr. Trump's hardline immigration policies. In Washington, Bree Jackson, WCNC Charlotte.
And as we prepare for a second Trump administration, there are growing rumors that he plans to get rid of the U.S. Department of Education. If President-elect Trump did get rid of the Education Department, how would that happen and what would it change? Let's connect the dots. The Education Department was first formed back in 1980 under President Jimmy Carter. It's in charge of collecting data for American schools, establishing federal policies, distributing federal funding, and administering federal student loan and financial aid. President-elect Trump has long vowed to eliminate the department. During his first term, he proposed merging the Education and Labor departments together. However, that plan never got off the ground. Calls to close the department are not new. In fact, several Republican presidents have promised to do so. But shutting down the department would take congressional approval, something no president has been able to secure. Even if Trump doesn't shut down the department, he could still influence the guidelines schools must meet in order to get federal funding. And that is connecting the dots. Republicans have been talking about getting rid of the Department of Education for decades, as long as it's been around. But as we know, and we mentioned yesterday on the broadcast, Michelle Morrow, who lost the state superintendent's race last week, has sort of pitched herself to be a possible head of a U.S. Department of Education if he keeps it around. So we'll see what happens. And we'll see what happens with that meeting today. Of course, we'll have the very latest on our website, WCNC.com, as well as our mobile app. We'll see you back here tomorrow.